And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. D.A., it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Now the Bulls have a whole lot of firepower. Coach Billy Donovan says, I'm a big assist guy. That's the first thing I always look at on a stat sheet. The best way a team can flow is if everybody's involved and the ball finds the open man. It's a hard balance to strike, but we've got to find it. Kevin, here's an assist. Back to you.
Oh, you're a great feeder. You're a terrific passer, David. I'll take it from you anytime. Thank you. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Inside for him, it'll be Finney-Smith and McGee. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then there's Doncic, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. And for the Bulls, the wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Green is out there with Vucevic, and it's White in at the point. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. In the corner, it's Levine. 6 to shoot. Over Doncic. Levine's shot is off. Here's Dallas. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. All alone. Here's Doncic. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McGee, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Vucevic. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Now here's White. Swiped away. And it's the Mavericks on the break. The 3 for Doncic. Good on the triple.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that 3 ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
Here's Levine. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. And it's White missing.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And it's Doncic missing.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And White kicks to DeRozan. And he drives in and finished off by DeRozan.
You see with DeMar, the long step on the drive, then quick to go airborne.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. Dallas moving the ball around. Now Kleber. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Great positioning on the putback.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
Ooh, really showing his athleticism. Hard for defenders to stay in front of Zach.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Doncic kicks to Kleber. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here now is Dinwiddie. Finney-Smith passes to McGee. Clock at 4. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Doncic missing.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency. Solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
First trip to the line for him here.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
No good on that one. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
And he sinks the second.
You gotta love what he brings to the table. Nikola Vucevic, not too shabby from the line either. He can shoot it.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Last time 14 points for him. Doncic outside. Lets it go from deep. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside, White passes it to DeRozan. Feeds it to Vucevic. Stolen by McGee. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Andre Drummond's checked in for Chicago. And stolen by White. DeRozan against Kleber. It's deflected. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. Here's Doncic. McGee trying to break free. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Dinwiddie.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Levine after Luka Doncic's bucket. Levine kicks to DeRozan. The Bulls with another miss. Dallas leading by 4. And here's Doncic from the arc. McGee. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pass to White. Drives to the hoop. McGee with the block. DeRozan against Kleber. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And it doesn't matter if Luka is working on or off the ball. You have to stay connected to him defensively.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Bulls trail by 9. Outside, Levine. Outside, DeRozan. There's the pass to Drummond. Shot clock at 6. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense. but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it. Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And so LaVine nails both of them. And LaVine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. DeRozan trying to get open. He can't get that one. Nice D from Doncic. Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's McGee with the jam.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide-open man.
Outside, White kicks it to DeRozan. Outside, LaVine. This one for three. And the Bulls with another miss. Here's Dallas. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Dinwiddie. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 9 points. And it's in there.
I think you're going to see more and more of this from Kobe White, challenging the defenders as a 6'5" guard.
Dallas has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. McGee against Drummond. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 10 points.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Doncic against LaVine. White. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks leading by 9. Dinwiddie kicks to Doncic. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for White. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Christian Wood comes in for Maxi Kleber. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. So for the Bulls, Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Javonte Green. Dosunmu comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for LaVine. Dallas also making some changes. Reggie Bullock comes in for Doncic. And Hardaway is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Now, here's Ball. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Washington. Pass to Dosunmu. Out to the right wing. Passes to Drummond. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Wood kicks to Hardaway. And it's sent back by Drummond.
I feel like Drummond saw that one coming all the way. Great anticipation.
Here's Bullock. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Shoots over Caruso. Dallas again missing. Bulls trail by 12. And he slams it one-handed.
Nice feed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Dallas has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Hardaway kicks to Wood. Dallas moving it around. Pass to McGee. That shot off. Good D by Drummond. Chicago has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Right side, Ball. Back to Drummond. The kick out to Ball. Outside Hardaway. He feeds it to McGee. Over Williams. Here's Powell. The dish now to McGee. Count it. McGee's got 15 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
And so here is Dallas. The Bulls knocking down the three. Bullock passes to McGee. Here's Wood. Up and in on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Here's Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
That's good from Ball.
An unselfish young guard. Lonzo Ball takes pride, in my opinion, of success of others. Probably why his teammates love playing with him.
Right, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Ball hits them both.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Now, here's Bullock. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now, here's Wright. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
Free throw drops for Wright. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter of the game. To the paint. Here's Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. .136 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Wright. Lays it up off the glass. Wright's got 5 points so far.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
Right against Ball. The pass to Dosunmu. Back to Ball. Lock at 6. Williams trying to break free. Ball with the bucket.
Well trained in blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
And the Mavericks with possession here. 10-point lead. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now, here's Ball. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Drummond. That shot off the mark. Good D by Wood. Hardaway dishes to Bullock. It's right on the wing. He's off from 17 feet. Ball from deep three-point territory. JaVale McGee, he's been the guy making things happen for the Mavericks. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. It's a 10-point game. On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Christian Wood. Doncic out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one. Now here's Vucevic. He's coming off a 13-point game against Washington.
He was really aggressive on the glass, too. He really racked up on the boards out there.
Doncic outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to Wood. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Wood. Dinwiddie outside. Over ball. Shot clock at 3. And here's Doncic from the arc. And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
Buries the long-range jumper. Wood's got 5.
And Wood has become an intimidating presence at the arc, able to knock down that 3 with consistency. And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Doncic outside. Tries from 10, and the shot is long.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Veen passes to Green. Outside, Ball. He kicks it to DeRozan. Here's Vucevic, and that one drops for him. 5 points in the game.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide-open teammate.
Dallas leading by 7. Doncic outside. Pass to Wood. Back to Doncic. Green with the block. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Levine kicks the ball. Back to Levine. And the 3 off target. The Mavericks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And they get it back. Goes back up. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
and he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And the Bulls making a change here. White's checked in. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. That one good for two.
And that high skill level coupled with the 6'10 frame and Wood looking more and more polished as a catch and shooter.
Now here's DeRozan. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Doncic outside. Back to Dinwiddie. It's not going to go for him. And it's Chicago the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Mavericks leading by 10. Dinwiddie up top. White covering. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Oh! Wow! I can't believe that one.
That was incredible. Dinwiddie against White. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's two things they rely on him for. Being competitive and bringing energy.
Hey, Smitty, one way Javonte Green got our attention early on in his career was with his spectacular acrobatics, those great dunks.
Kevin, I agree with you. Reverse jams, windmills, putbacks. There isn't going to be a soft finish when he's close to the bucket.
Both free throws good from Green. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Bean passes to Vucevic. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Chicago calls timeout.
And Smitty, we've seen Nikola Vucevic add a three-point shot to his arsenal.
This is a shot he didn't have early on in his career. But, GA, as the game has continued to evolve, so has Vucevic. Recognizing bigs like him have to be able to stretch the floor.
LaVine for three. Mavericks with the rebound. Dinwiddie with it. Was definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And White kicks to Vucevic. DeRozan in the corner. Back to LaVine. Shoots over Doncic. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. LaVine's got 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Wood. Back to Doncic. Floats it up for Wood. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
Here's Levine. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's DeRozan. Count that one.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Dallas leading by 10. Dinwiddie kicks to Wood. There's the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Wood. Doncic against Levine. From outside, off the mark.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Javonte Green. Then for the Mavericks, Hardaway's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Reggie Bullock comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's Wright in for Dinwiddie. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Finney-Smith. DeRozan defending. 5 to shoot. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Caruso with the ball. Hardaway picks him up.
He is comfortable with the ball in his hands. It allows Caruso to draw fouls and get to the line.
Mavericks leading by 8. And Wright kicks to Bullock. Back to Wright. Pass to Finney-Smith. Yep, that one goes in there. Finney-Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 7 points in the game.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Hardaway. Wright trying to break free. Rebound by the Bulls. There's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Here's Wright. He has 7. Pass to Bullock. Here's Finney-Smith. DeRozan defending. Hardaway passes to Bullock. Inside. The kick out to Wright. And stolen by White. And the pass to Vucevic. Levine with it. Here's White. Off target from 3-point range.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Mavericks. Mike Powell comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. He hits both from the stripe.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Here's White. Powell pulls it in. Dallas leading by 8. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Wright. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This is his second trip to the free throw line. The first one falls. And the Bulls with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for DeRozan. Dosunmu comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Passes to Vucevic. Now Caruso. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
For Dallas, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And so he makes both from the line. Bulls trail by 12. Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's Williams. And that one is good. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The pass to Bullock. Now here's Hardaway. Defense is right there. And Chicago shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The first free throw is good.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Doncic is checked in for Dallas. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:22 left in the first half of basketball. And here is Wright. He's got 9. Now Hardaway. Pass to McGee. Shot clock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. 19 points for JaVale McGee.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
A three-pointer is right on target.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Wright outside. Passes it to Hardaway. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
And it's Williams with the ball for Chicago. They trail by 7. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. 27 seconds left to play in the first half.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops.
I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime.
And so Caruso nails both of them. Dallas leading by 5.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
And Doncic, here we go. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Here's Dosunmu, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Mavericks on top, up 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint. And if we can continue to do that, puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They've got a 3-point lead. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense at this stage.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more off the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that three. It's not going.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been quite a game for JaVale McGee.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Bulls trail by 3. Ball and Levine are the guard sets. Vucevic is out there with Green, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Green passes to Levine. Offensive rebound. Vucevic. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Mavericks leading by 3. Here's Kleba to the middle. Here's McGee.
Nicely done by Vucevic. Staying with this man and using his length to contest the shot.
Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Doncic passes to Kleba. Now McGee. Vucevic defending. They double him with Green. Here's Finney-Smith. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Dinwiddie against Ball for the lead. And he lays it up and in. Ball's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Back to DeRozan. That's tipped. Outside, Ball. 6 to shoot. They get it back. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Right wing, Dinwiddie passes to McGee. Doncic with it. McGee in the high post. Vucevic on him. Snatched up. Finney-Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And 74%, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
And he can't get the first one. Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls. And he's good on the second.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to White for three. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. White's got 5 now.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to Doncic. He dishes it to McGee. Now the pass to Dinwiddie. And he banks in the layup. Dinwiddie's got his third bucket of the night.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
Bean passes to Green. Over in the corner, White misses the three. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Wood, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. For Chicago, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. White down low. Dinwiddie covering. Here's DeRozan. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. The drive by Doncic. Here's Kleba. Doncic trying to get open. Kleba with the bucket. He has 5.
That's nice work. Stopping short of the rim. Just laying it over the top.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside, Levine. Pass to Green. Back to White. And such a nice move to make the basket work. White's got 7.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
Dinwiddie outside. Back to Doncic. Kleba against DeRozan. Dallas moving the ball around. Wood can't hit. Chicago trailing here.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well. And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Doncic outside. DeRozan against Kleba. Back to Doncic. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 1. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Kleba kicks to Dinwiddie. To the wing right side. Kleba against DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dinwiddie. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Tenacious inside play from Kobe. Gets the shot off and a trip to the line.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
And that one falls for White.
It's good to have a player like White on your squad. Versatile, can play a lot of different roles depending on the need.
And so he hits both. Mavericks trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here's Doncic from the arc. The shot misses. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. 8 points for him. Doncic outside. Here's Wood. Back to Doncic. Looking to end the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First one falls for him.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Alex Caruso comes in for Green. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for the Mavericks. All free throws good from Doncic. Chicago leading by 4. Levine up top. 17 points in the game. Back to DeRozan. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The savvy and body control of DeRozan. It allows him to finish the play through contact and get to the line.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
One shot.
DeRozan, a raw athlete entering this league. He's worked on his skill to the point where he's now a perennial all-star candidate.
Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Wood. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-4 run. Outside White. Here's Williams. Makes it off the glass. 6 points for Williams.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it's Wright with the ball for Dallas. 9-point game. Hardaway kicks to Wright. Dishes it to Bullock. Pass to Wood. 4 on the clock. Puts it up. And he overshot that one, missing. Chicago leading by 9. And that one's good. Caruso's got 11 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Dallas calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Chicago making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. Mavericks trail by 11. Wright, the pass to Hardaway. Caruso against Wright. And there's the pass to Wood. Outside Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Here's Kleba. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Chicago has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. A wide open look here for Caruso. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Right against Caruso. The shot by Kleba, wide open, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Mavericks trail by 13. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Bullock. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Caruso, the pass to Dosunmu. DeRozan against Wright. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, with how great DeMar DeRozan is at scoring, you know he's going to get to the line a few times every game.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. First free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Dallas making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Both free throws good from DeRozan. Mavericks trail by 15. To the paint. And finished off by Wood.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
Driving to the basket. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Dallas has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Passes to Hardaway. DeRozan against McGee. Down low. Bullock, good. Bullock's got his first points of the night.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Now here's Dosunmu, guarded by Hardaway. And Vucevic kicks to Caruso. Vucevic trying to get open. Caruso, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from McGee. White looking around. Pass to Caruso. Inside, here's Vucevic. McGee with the block. White against DeRozan. And that one's good. Wright's got 11 points.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
To the right side. And Vucevic kicks to White. DeRozan dishes to White. DeRozan trying to get open. White, good. White's got 13 points here in the second half alone. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. The pass to Hardaway. Back to Wright. And stolen by White. And here comes White, leading the fast break. And that one's good, Caruso. He's got 16.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Pass to Caruso. Back to White. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Up top, Wright. White covering. Right down low. White on him. Just 5 on the clock. Hardaway passes to Wright. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Got it off in time. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Back to the action in just a minute. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Guys, good job hitting ahead. That means we're running, which is good, okay? We've got to pay attention right now, okay, and what we're doing coming out of timeouts.
Pushing the action, fast pace. Billy Donovan wants to keep them rolling it out.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing a good job in transition. They just need to stay focused and be efficient.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Inside for him. It'll be Finney-Smith and McGee. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Over to the wing. Dosunmu, the pass to Green. There's Ball with the three. Knocks down the three ball.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Dallas. Doncic outside. Dinwiddie against Ball. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Here's Wood. 6 to shoot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And, you know, he's got a wide range of skills inside. Wood's ready for whatever the defense throws at him.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Dinwiddie against Ball. Back to Caruso. Dosunmu, the pass to Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Green. And both free throws good for Green. Mavericks trail by 13. Dinwiddie outside. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic is... Ball up top. Back to Caruso. Outside, Green. Shoots over Doncic. Shots good by Green. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Doncic kicks to Kleber. Up top, Doncic. Defended by Caruso. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
From deep. They get it again.
Great positioning by Vucevic. Hustle points for the big man.
Mavericks trail by 17. Pass to Kleber. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Caruso. And Doncic gets it to go.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Ball feeling it out a bit. The pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Green passes to Dosunmu. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Doncic. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Chicago leading by 15. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Zach LaVine's checked in for Alex Caruso. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 17. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. That sends Christian Wood to the free throw line. That one on Vucevic. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Chicago. Free throw good, Wood. The Bulls leading by 14. Ball up top. Dinwiddie covering. Pass to DeRozan. Green left side. Here's Ball. They kick it out to Green. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Bulls lead by 16. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Passes it to Kleba. Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And it looks like we got a man in the zone tonight. Once Wood gets into a rhythm like this, he tends to stay in it.
Ball against Dinwiddie. To the inside. Here's Levine. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Kleba, the pass to Finney-Smith. Pass to Wood. Clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. The Mavericks rebound.
And the offensive rebounding really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Ball against Dinwiddie. Now the pass to DeRozan. Right side, Green. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Kleba against DeRozan. Bucket is good.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Dinwiddie kicks to Doncic. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. Over Levine.
Zach LaVine has all the tools to be a great defender. Just needs to become more consistent about it.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And DeRozan kicks to Ball. Pass to Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bulls lead by 16.
Hey, if you don't put a body on Vooch, this happens. It's just that simple.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Kleba against DeRozan. Wood in the post. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wood's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Outside, Ball. Left side, Levine. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Finney-Smith's got 9 rebounds now tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. Dinwiddie against White. Shot clock at 5. Finney Smith kicks to Kleba. The three for Doncic. Hands it from downtown. Doncic has got 13 points here in the second half alone. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. They lead by 11. Bean passes to Vucevic. Outside, White. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 assists now tonight. Mavericks trail by 14. Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. Dinwiddie against White. Dinwiddie kicks to Wood. Another three for Dallas.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Here's White. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Kleba inside. DeRozan defending. Right at the free throw line. No good off the back of the rim. Bulls leading by 11. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Make him foul you to stop you. DeRozan with the strength and vertical ability doing damage inside.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. Mavericks trail by 13. Down low, here's Finney Smith. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
White the pass to Vucevic. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Levine against Doncic. With the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got 13 points in just this quarter.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Doncic right side. And he trims the lead to single digits. Doncic has got 27 points.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
DeRozan on the wing. Vucevic to the pass to Levine. Another shot. Here's Green. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And the shot goes in. That's 28 points for Christian Wood. The Bulls leading by 9. Outside, White. Pass to Vucevic. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Chicago.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And White kicks to Levine. Here's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Bulls lead by 16.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. Now here's Dragic. He's guarded closely. Green taking his time here. Back to Dragic. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, this team is playing well together. How are you encouraging and fostering that sense of all of you being together and playing well?
We're just making everybody comfortable. We're making each and everybody on this team comfortable. If it's jump shots, if it's attacking the basket, even if it's on the defensive end, we're just giving each other confidence every time we practice.
And it sure looks like it out there tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.